Chag Sameach to anyone watching this. Isru Chag Sameach if it's Friday already. And of course, a big Mazel Tov to Lytal. A while ago, I was sitting at a Shabbos table here in Yeshiva. It was Friday night. They were serving soup. Someone was dishing out some soup into his bowl with the traditional deep spoon that is usually used for this purpose, and he commented that he thought that Lytal would make an excellent Yiddish name. And for some reason, that reminded me that Lytal's bat mitzvah was coming up, and even though I couldn't be there physically, I thought it would be nice if I could be there digitally. And just because I can't actually physically be there doesn't mean that you got away without having to see or hear from me. So I thought I would make a comment on the parsha and connect it to Lytal, of course, and perhaps to Thanksgiving. But I was a little too lazy for that last part. I only got 4 psukim into the parsha anyway, and which actually worked out very well because there was an interesting tidbit that I noticed right in the 4th pasuk. We see the parsha opens with Yaakov heading out towards his relative's home in Haran, and he stops along the way and has a dream. The 3rd pasuk in the parsha tells us, "Vayachalom v'hinei sulam utzav artza v'rosho magia hashamayma." There's a big ladder standing on the ground. It reaches all the way up to the heavens. And the angels of God are going up and down. So the dream opens with a very, very tall ladder. And what happens next? Well, before I move on, I should mention that there is a concept that we should emulate God's ways. God follows everything He says that we should do, and we should follow everything that He tells us to do. So keep that in mind. For the next pasuk says, "V'hinei Hashem nitzav alav." God was standing on top of the ladder. This seems to be an exception to the rule that we are to emulate the ways of God because it is very dangerous to stand on top of ladders. And I know that Lytal is someone who is very careful about everything she does and does her best to ensure that the safety of herself and everyone around her. So I thought that this is a very apropos parsha for her bat mitzvah celebration. And once again, Mazel Tov, and hope you're thinking of me. And I'm certainly thinking of the celebration I'm missing out on. But maybe someday we'll all be celebrating here.